Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Black C, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about Crypto.com Coin. Take a look at Bitcoin because there's some interesting things happening in the market. So without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. So guys, first things first, over on crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333BlackC. We are on day 52 proposing Crypto.com market buyback and burn Coin with a percent of quarterly profits. Important to state, yes, Crypto.com can do this, and yes, the Crow fam can start this conversation. Guys, if we rally the troops, make some noise, reshare these tweets every day, we can start this conversation, guys. So let's take a look at Coin right now. Crypto.com Coin is floating ever so slightly above this support level here at 0.0830 cents. This is a very important support level. Do not want to see us break below it. Last time we did, it was a straight drop down to the support level below it, which was at about 0.0689 cents. We sat around this level for some time over here, and it was resistance. And now this level is very much support. We do not want to break down to that 0.0689 cent. Let me measure this out. How long were we trading around this level here? We're trading about 140 days around that level of 0.0688 cents. It is a very important support level. It is very strong, so if we do break below 0.0830 cent levels, I don't think we're going to be getting below that. But if we do, that is kind of our safe haven area, if you will. We don't want to see that, though. I do want to take a little bit of a look at over here on coin market cap of Cronos, because as I looked this up, I saw this, and I was in a Twitter space earlier today with ZKEVM, because that is live for Cronos. And it was interesting listening to them talk about how Cronos and Crypto.com are separate entities, and they were very clear about saying that. And it is funny to see this. I'm sure this is an old notification on CoinMarketCap that says Crypto.com has rebranded to Cronos. Read more here. Very interesting. Not a huge fan about it. Not a huge fan of the separation between the two and how Cronos Labs and Crypto.com want to pretend like they have nothing to do with each other at all, that they're separate entities, except once upon a time, Crypto.com coin was Coin, and Coin was Crypto.com Coin. Just something interesting, you know, I'm not trying to FUD Crypto.com or Cronos. Oh, excuse me, I mean Cronos Labs, because Crypto.com and Coin aren't the same thing at all anymore. I'm not trying to FUD them at all, but I have hundreds of thousands of Coin. I have the rose gold card. I've had it for a long time. I'm still staked. I'm still a believer in Crypto.com Coin, but it's important that we emphasize the issues, and it's important that we talk about how this chain and this coin and investment for many, 99.9% of the people that got involved in Coin is for an investment. Let's be honest here. It's important that we're focusing on the positives and the negatives. But it is fascinating to see 24-hour volume down 20%, only 5.7 million. I have my theories on the ZK EVM, if it's a good thing or bad thing. I'm always for innovation and bolstering technology, but I just hope that a lot of the volume doesn't dissipate and confuse a lot of people. I hope that there's a lot of educational information that gets really pushed out there from ZK EVM and from Cronos Labs, so that there isn't users that fall through the cracks. That's the last thing we want to see happen for Cronos Labs and for Coin. Guys, I'm a huge Coin bull. Just want to see Crypto.com really start backing this coin and not trying to create this void in between Cronos Labs and Crypto.com. We don't want to see that anymore. I do want to take a look at Bitcoin here, because if you care about Crypto.com and Coin, you care about the price, you need to be paying very close attention to Bitcoin right now, guys. So over on Crypto Twitter, like I said, violent sharp chop this week. Yesterday, 2 days ago, I think Sunday, I was saying over on Twitter, I was saying, guys, I expect some very swift indecisive chop this week. There's a lot going on in the economy, in the U.S. political scene, and I expect lots of jolty moves on the short-term time frames, maybe even leading into higher-term time frames. But in the short term, I think this chop is going to be very, very swift throughout this week. I'm talking 60,000 to 58,000 in the hourly time frames. We'll look at the hourly time frame shortly and back up. It's almost like this entire week is going to be one very long Jerome Powell FOMC meeting. Just that's my way of summarizing it. And I was spot on so far. Monday and Tuesday has been this type of price action, just big candlesticks for a very, very short amount of time. And when we look at the overall market right now, Bitcoin is trading at $59,235. Bitcoin dominance trading at 55.84%. When you exclude stablecoins, we're basically at 57.8%. Barely coming down, but like I've been saying, guys, that I do believe that Bitcoin dominance is topped out until we get that big breakout to the upside above 72,000 or that big break to the downside below 53, 52,000-ish, around that area. Then I think dominance is going to slowly start ticking down until we get that clear signal to the upside or to the downside. Seeing some interesting things play out here. You know, I made a Cardano video the other day, and people were saying Tron's got this crazy meme coin ecosystem happening right now. And guys, you know, Tron is actually... it's moving today. It's pretty cool, up about 12%. Pretty interesting. Hopefully it can maintain those gains. But let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is, I mean, this is what I was saying on the hourly chart here, guys. Look at this. Up for a couple hours, then bam, smacked down. We've been seeing this play out for the past couple days, and I expect this to be the name of the game here probably until Thursday, maybe Friday. I expect these swift spikes, big swift spikes on the lower term time frames. When you look back at the daily, though, it's going to be like this, guys. It's going to be like this. You're going to see just this chop getting pinched. We really might be getting ready for a big breakout here. I do think that if we do expect Bitcoin to break to the downside here, I would expect it happening by the end of this week, guys. This chop, it's kind of a war of attrition here, really, for Bitcoin. If we don't spill over here right now to the bottom end of this broadening wedge, this yellow line at about $49,000, $47,000, then I think the war of attrition will be winning, and we will start heading back to break above, hopefully, $67,000. But if we don't break down below, the next target we should be looking at really is about 62,000, 63,000, right about there. If we get some daily candle close above that, then turn that resistance into support, then I do expect us to make our way back to 67,000. And if we break and close daily candle closures above 67,000, in my opinion, I do expect a nice test here above $72,000, and we'll be off to the races. But this week is very important, guys. This week is very important. I think that if you are a bear and are expecting us to break down, it is during this time frame here in this week, which the week has about 5 days and 3 hours left. There's a lot of time left, guys. There's a lot of time left. I expect a lot of tugging and pulling this week, guys. That's what I'm really keeping my eyes open for. If I were to be a trader, I would definitely be short-term scalping, and that's about it when it comes to this week's price action. If you guys do want to open up a long or short and do some high leverage scalping with very, very tight risk management, please check out the description box below this video and in the pinned comment. We have a $5,000 sign-in bonus to Blowfin, $4,100 sign-in bonus to Femex. All you gotta do is click those links, deposit, trade a little bit. You get a bunch of free money. Leverage is a fantastic tool. You can make some good money using it, but it is also very, very risky, guys. You need to be very, very careful. But that's all I really got for you guys. Do you think that CRO Coin will break below that 0.0830 cent level, bringing us down to 0.0639, the level that we trade at for a very, very long time? In my opinion, if Bitcoin doesn't break below where we're at and break down here towards that $53,000 price level this week, really break below 57K, that's kind of the confirmation for this week, and see that breakdown start, then I think that CRO Coin probably holds up well, guys, especially with Bitcoin dominance topping out. But that's all I got for you. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I got. See you in the next one. Bye.